5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's showtime, folks!
Welcome to game number 2 of this round 2 series between the minor Bantam AA Toros and the Ajax Knights. The Toros looking to rebound after the 3-1 defeat in Ajax on game number 1. Nick Perot starts things off by taking Johnson into the boards. Fires that back in behind the net. Perot picked that off again. This time Bradbury comes in from the line with a shot that gets blocked. Here comes Nick Perot with the loose puck now. Perot's going to dump this right into Placeris, who sends it off to the left. In goal for the Toros is going to be Chismedia, and Placeris, as we know, will be in goal for the Ajax Knights. So both goalies going with the different goalie than game number 1. Lead pass for Connor Cole trying to get through. Knocked down out of front there by Perot. Perot went for the pass, and Winter gets taken into the boards that time by Connor Cole in front of the bench area. Cooper Hodgins from behind the net. Can't jam it out of front. Hodgins still doing the battle down low. Walking out of front. There's the first save by Chismedia of the series. Cooper Hodgins, backhand, goes high off the glass and out. Desprez racing after the puck here. Desprez with a pass just out of the reach of Jackman on the other side. From behind the goal again. Taylor trying to dig the puck free from behind. It's going to be Desprez picking it up to try and put it back in behind the goal. Now Trent Taylor with the puck. Finds Desprez. Shot. Nice block out in front. Goes into the corner there for Taylor again. Back to the line for Hazelton. Jack Hazelton's shot will go in wide. Here comes an opportunity for Logan Jackman down low. Jackman tries the shot. That misses Placeris in the goal. Trying to kick that out. Here comes an opportunity now for Hazelton to dump that deep. Back in behind the Ajax net it goes. Keep it in the zone here. It's a battle over there at the Ajax bench, coming free there for Colton Neely. Now Ethan Dervent with it. Dervent over here for Tyus Salter. Salter's pass. It was tipped in by Neely. It's going to roll right into Placeris, who will take no chances by putting his glove hand on it and taking a face-off. Face-off will be deep in the Ajax end. Off to the right now, Placeris. Tyus Salter won't shoot that. We'll put it into the corner there for Aiden Howard. Coming around the other side here. Trying to fire that around the boards. Blake Smith back on defense now here. Here he gets it. Sends one clapping in wide of the net. Aiden Howard puts it down low for Colton Neely. Blake Smith will race after it here on the other side. Now Aiden Howard tries to throw the body. Colton Neely with the puck. Trying to chip it past Clark, he will. Then Baldy took a hit there by Aiden Howard as both of them go off onto a change. Forrestal with it. Forrestal gets it back to the line for Bradbury with a shot. Blocker stop there, this time by Alex Chismedia. From the side, the Toros will get it away with a lead pass for John over his stick. Marinos dumps that in. Tyus Salter can't get rid of it. Clark will put that in on net wide. Salter tries to fire that around and didn't make it through. Connor Cole from behind the net trying to bounce it off the boards. Ethan Dervent trying to stick through his man in behind the net. Clark trying to dig it free. Dervent comes away with it. Lead pass for John. Caleb John with a pass. Got it up there for Connor Cole. He's getting up there with Cameron Ryan. Cole with a pass for Ryan just over his stick as it hopped over his stick at the other side. Ajax trying to clear this up through center with Medeiros. Medeiros up there for Forrestal to try and dump it in. That'll go behind the net. It's Nick Perot from behind the goal trying to tip it past Johnson. Perot will get it here again. Fired around the boards there for Aiden Desprez to try and get it. Couldn't do it. There's a steer side save by Alex Chismedia. Hard off the glass and out. Desprez racing after it. And we're going to get a whistle for a high stick. So the face-off comes right here in front of us. Logan Jackman dumps that in. Back in behind the Ajax net it goes. Coming around the other side there for Ajax to try and get it out. It'll be the opportunity to flip that away from Winter, knocked down by Taylor. New line here for the Toros of Jackman, Taylor, and Desprez. So Toros looking for something different here. Jackman, shot! Not gonna get through. He had the opportunity to pull the trigger, couldn't do it. Back up the other way they come. Here comes an opportunity now for Lassett's in and scores. Lassett's opens up the scoring here in game 2 as he goes high over Chismedia to make it 1-0. Aiden Howard will take this draw now. Howard wins it there for Colton Neely now. Ethan Maddox with a backhand. Colton Neely trying to catch up to it here. Johnson takes it back in his own end. Now for Baldy. Baldy uses the defense now for Marinos. And Marinos pushes it up. Nice read there by Aiden Howard as he tried to dump it in there for Colton Neely. Couldn't do it. Hazelton was out there. Aiden Howard, the pass for Colton Neely. Now for Blake Smith. Smith trying to cut through, and he will. Blake Smith is in, taken down. And that'll be the first penalty of the game. Behind the goal it goes for Blake Smith, and it's going to get touched up by Marinos, and we'll get a hooking call. Face-off will come off to the right of the goal. A shot from the line by Jackman to the left pad, saved there by Placeres. Desprez puts it back in behind the net now. Aiden Desprez, shot! Just missed. I think that might have hit the post. I thought I heard a clang. And behind Placeres, that is dumped down by Littleton. Perot, from his own end, is going to start this and look for some open ice. Getting up there with Cameron Ryan is Nick Perot. Perot starts this, drops it off. Connor Cole shot. It's stopped by Placeres, and he didn't know where the rebound was. Toros couldn't sweep it in. Nick Perot tries to keep it in there in the line. That'll get hard down the ice. Into the corner goes Logan Jackman. Jackman will pick this up and fire it back there for Perot. Now Jackman and Perot playing along with it, trying to find that open spot. Nick Perot will take his patience in behind the goal. Now it's started up. Late pass for Jackman now. Logan Jackman brings this in over the line. Looking for the shot. That gets blocked. He'll get it back again though. Jackman behind the goal. That'll get free at center. And front for Desprez. Can't pull the trigger on the one time. Littleton 2-on-1 the other way. But now Neely comes off to even up the odds. Littleton doing everything he can short-handed. Taken away off his stick, and now Salter gets it. Tyus Salter behind the goal now. Salter gets around the defender of Littleton and sets it up. The late pass for Respicchio John over his stick. And Boland has got to go back here in his own end. Boland's going to lose the race there to John in the corner. Trying to get it back to the line against Dervent. That is going to go down into the corner. That should about do it for the first penalty of the game. Neely takes it behind the goal. Neely with a pass for Taylor. He takes the pass as he stretches out. Helfenstein hard off the boards and in. That will do it for the Toros power play. Back onto the ice comes Baldy. Boland keeps that in. Knocked down there by Blake Smith this time. Smith trying to bring this in from center. Flips it past Helfenstein. Trying to flip it to himself. Blake Smith lost his footing in behind the Ajax goal. Taylor trying to keep it in here. Cooper Hodgins with a dump in. Chips it back in behind the net. Boland from behind his own goal now. That is trying to get picked up here by Connor Cole, and it will. Cole could shoot it. Cooper Hodgins will take a shot to the net. Stopped there by Placeres, and he gets his stick up for any traffic out in front. Face-off will take place now off to the right of the goal. Won by the Toros. Jackman couldn't get it back to the line, but it stays in. Connor Cole, drop pass for Jackman. In. Logan Jackman, stopped by Placeres. And Placeres is trying to find it from the side of the net. He finally does. Face-off coming off to the right of Placeres. Clark trying to win the scramble draw. It'll come away at center. Here comes an opportunity to skate away with it with McMichael. He drops it for Forrestal. Shot. Nice catch there by Chismedia as he flags it down and gets the face-off. Hodgins from behind his own goal wrapped this around. Trying to chip it out there with Smith. He does get it past Bradbury. Here comes Colton Neely bringing it in. A drop pass for Aiden Howard. Can't shoot it. He got swept off his stick. Howard picks it back up again. Tried to set it up in front and couldn't do it. Aiden Howard in that left corner trying to do the damage. Goes back in behind the net again. Nick Perot backing up here on the other side. It'll be an opportunity here for Aiden Howard. That'll get tipped back in behind the net where Bradbury gets it. Fired around the boards there for an opportunity for Lassitz. Couldn't get it out. Here comes Aiden Howard. Howard with the puck. A shot to the net. Tip. Trying to jam it in from the side, and Desprez couldn't do it. Back up the other way comes Ajax in the zone. They've got a man going to the goal. It was Winter over his stick at the side. Jackman trying to get it out past Johnson. Jackman doing his job against Johnson to try and get the puck free. Logan Jackman had a collision there with Lassitz. There's a shot. Stopped there by Chismedia, and he had to pounce on his own rebound. Face-off is off to the right of the Toros end. Won by Ajax. Back to the line for Bolin. Bolin shot. And Chismedia closes up the 5-hole and covers it. Another draw that's deep in the Toros end off to the right of Alex Chismedia. Jackman, backhand. Can't get it past Bolin, who kept it in. Trent Taylor now. Taylor looking for the lead pass for Aiden Desprez. Couldn't get to it. It was offside. Fires that away. Past everybody. Ethan Maddox with it. Maddox off the boards for Taylor, who can't get it in. Here comes Logan Jackman on the puck. Couldn't get it yet. Here comes an opportunity there for Desprez now. Desprez from center with a pass for Taylor, who tried to tip it. Marinos with the puck. For Littleton, he can't get around him. Marinos picks it up again. The backhand is knocked down by Hazelton there. Respicchio John with it. Caleb Respicchio John with the puck here. Try to get around Littleton. Pushes it deep behind the net. Bradbury trying to pick it up behind the goal. Respicchio John back to the line there for Salter. Down low again for John, who gets taken down in the corner. Turned over there for an opportunity for McMichael to come back up the other way. McMichael sends it in on net for an easy save for Chismedia. And Dervent will chip it to the other side for Salter. Tyus Salter looking for a lane. That was cut off by Clark. Baldy with it now. 4 minutes exactly left to go here in the first period. Only goal scorer belongs to number 88, Lassitz of Ajax. Late pass for Cameron Ryan. Cameron Ryan trying to get around Marinos. He'll send that into the right corner. Cam Ryan down low for Connor Cole over his stick. And now Forrester going after it. Trying to put that in behind the net. It'll be in behind the goal for an opportunity. Nice play by Nick Perot. His shot got knocked down by Marinos though. And fired past Hodgins down the ice. All the way into the corner. From behind the goal now they try and set up. Here's Forrester with the puck. That is the Toros trying to keep it there with Cooper Hodgins. From behind they try and fire this away with Nick Perot. Knocked down by Forrester. Bradbury couldn't go with it. Here comes Colton Neely with it. Neely with a late pass for Blake Smith to try and get through against Bradbury. And Bradbury stood him up. Picked up there by Ajax as they bring it in with Clark. A shot caught there by Chismedia. Face off. One there. Cameron Ryan come away with it. That'll get chipped away at center. Cam Ryan racing after the puck, but he's not going to beat Bradbury to it. From their own end now, Cooper Hodgins tried to chip it in. Here comes an opportunity there for Respicchio John. Can't go with it. Here comes Bradbury. A shot. Hit a stick. I might have hit the stick of Dervent. Lassett's in the corner. Back in behind the net it goes now for Winter. Winter gets checked on there by Ethan Dervent behind the goal. It's in behind the net now against Winter. From behind the goal they try and get it over here to the other side. From behind now Johnson sets it up in front over the stick there of Lassett. Johnson trying to get it behind the net against Cooper Hodgins behind the goal. Knocked down there by Lassett as he tries to dump it in. Over here to the other side, that'll go deep into the corner, and we get a whistle. Face off one. Nick Perot shot to the net. Doesn't get through the goal. It got blocked by a black jersey. Littleton with some moves, loses it at center. Here comes Boland with a pass for Helfenstein. Helfenstein's shot went past Perot into the corner. Nick Perot fires it around there for Aiden Desprez. From behind the goal now, Nick Perot trying to fire that around for Desprez to get it out. He goes on the backhand and got it over there to the other side for Taylor. Nick Perot from his own end now. Over here for Ethan Maddox. That's going to get slapped away for Jackman now. Logan Jackman got it up there for Taylor, trying to get it in the zone. That'll go down the ice. It's going to roll right into Chismedia, and he's going to cover it. Face off to the right now, Chismedia. The scramble draw in behind the goal. Cooper Hodgins on the backhand, trying to get it up there for Blake Smith. Rolling right in on net, and Chismedia covers it. Another draw on the Toros end with 39 seconds left to go here in period number one. That'll get past Baldy. Blake Smith racing after it. Smith is getting up there with a pass for Neely, and just over his stick on the other side. Trying to get the puck in the corner, goes back to the line. Aiden Howard slaps it deeper behind the net for Smith. Went over the stick there of Blake Smith, and he's getting controlled by Baldy behind the net. Out of their own end, they'll move this up there for Forrestal. Forrestal bringing this in, looking for the final shot, but Aiden Howard makes sure that he doesn't make it to the net. Hazelton dumps it behind the goal, and that does it for period number one. The Toros are down a goal on the opening goal by Lassett here in game number two. Face off here from center. John trying to get to the puck here on the other side. Respicchio John dumps that in. It's in the feed area. Trying to cut in. Connor Cole shot. Stopped there by Placeris. Can't get the rebound. We're getting a penalty coming up here to Ajax. A slashing penalty going to Medeiros. Face off to the left of the goal. Won by the Toros. Nick Perot. Fanned on the puck. Got it back again though. Set up Aiden Desprez. A shot. Tipped out in front. Toros trying to find the loose puck. Can't jam it in from the side. Out in front for Jackman over a stick. Desprez a shot. Scooped up this time by Placeris' glove. Face off to the right. Back to the line for Logan Jackman, who fires it wide. Coming to get on the boards there was Nick Perot. Perot trying to keep it in. Nice play by Desprez to back him up. Nick Perot trying to take it in. Can't do it. And there's a chance to clear it past Jackman. And that is going to be Forrestal winning the race. Into the corner goes Forrestal. It's into the corner here. Jackman with a lead pass onto the tape of Boland. Boland trying to dump this in here. Knocked down by Desprez over here to the other side for Logan Jackman. Jackman from center brings this in. Lets one go. Stopped by Placeris. Aiden Desprez with the loose puck now. Backhand behind the net there for Desprez gets taken down. Or Connor Cole got taken down. That goes down the ice for back in behind the goal. Dervent from behind the net now. Ethan Dervent with the pass there for Colton Neely. Goes for the pass over the stick there of Lassett. Here comes Marinos in. Marinos shot. Hit a stick, went wide. Marinos gets it back again though. Sends it up in front. Nobody there to get it. Respicchio John trying to go over here. Marinos dumps that deep behind the Toros net. Ethan Dervent from his own end now. Dervent goes for the pass for Neely, who goes to the other side for Blake Smith. Respicchio John will pick this up now. Coming in over the line there was John. Pushing it past Taylor in behind the net there. Taylor's doing his job there against Martin Joseph in behind the net. Trent Taylor comes away with it. Can't set it up in front, and Ajax come away with the puck. Sending that down the ice past Neely. Lead pass there over the stick there of Blake Smith. Trying to dump that deep. Bradbury behind the net. Fires that around. It gets up there for Winter. Winter's not going to get through there on the other side. That goes down the ice into the corner here for Bradbury. Bradbury fires it around. That will go down for icing. Ajax win the draw. Bradbury puts it behind the net. Firing it around here for Helfenstein. Can't get it out. Nice play by Cooper Hodgins. Howard trying to send one to the front of the net. Jackman coming in from the line for Aiden Howard. Now taken away by McMichael. McMichael fires that hard off the boards down the ice for icing. Cole loses the offensive draw. Helfenstein tried to get it. Cooper Hodgins tried to put it into the boards. Medeiros from his own end. Medeiros sees the pressure on by Connor Cole. Kept in by Aiden Desprez now. Desprez cutting to the net. Sets a shot. Does it get blocked there by Littleton. Up into the netting out of play. Face off to the right now. Cole wins it. Desprez tried to keep it in. That'll come out through center for Forrestal. Forrestal skating this away through center. Hard around the boards behind the net. Nick Perot finding it on the other side. It goes back in behind the net there for Hazelton. Jack Hazelton taking into the boards behind the net. Forrestal chips it behind the goal now. This time, that's Nick Perot trying to complete the hit. Wrap around that in front, not going to be able to convert. Forrestal tried to put it back down low and behind the goal. Trying to walk this out from the side, taken away by the Toros. Not out. Medeiros kept it in. Over here to the other side. Shot to the net by Bradbury. Stopped by Chismedia. And Clark will try and go after it in the corner. Jackman trying to get it out. Could not do it. Jack Hazelton tried to get it out. He got it over there for Nick Perot. Perot flips that away through center. Medeiros coming after it. Winter in a battle with Jackman. There's Nick Perot dumping that down the ice for icing. Face-off is coming off to the left now of the Toros end. Cooper Hodgins will fire it over here for Dervent to try and get to the puck. From behind there, Aiden Howard tries to go for a pass. Goes back in behind the net there for Hodgins, who tries to ring it around the boards. Bolin does his job to keep it in, but Respicchio John comes back up the other way. Caleb Respicchio John dumps that in wide. Cameron Ryan takes it behind the goal. It's trying to find John in behind the net, who lost his stick. Sent to the front of the goal. Cameron Ryan wrap around, isn't able to convert. Kept in by Hodgins. Cam Ryan here in front of us trying to do the job. That'll come out through center now where Dervent will scoop it up. Ethan Dervent with a pass out of the reach of John to pick it up. Respicchio John shoots this. It hit a stick and went wide into the corner. Over here for Aiden Howard, he tries to take his man into the boards. Aiden Howard still digging away at it here as he makes his way back to his feet. Colton Neely trying to win the battle. Right in front. Neely from the side. Can't jam it in from the side of the net. Ajax come away with pressure the other way. Here's Nick Perot. Knocked down by McMichael at center, and it was okay. Lassich chips that in. Over here to the other side for Nick Perot. Trying to bring this up through center. That was in the feet there of Skywin. And Skywin will send that way down the ice. Lassitz is trying to catch up to it before it becomes icing. Lassitz in the corner now. Doing the work in that right corner is Lassitz. Taylor's trying to control him. And Littleton is trying to help out on the other side. Lassitz tried to walk it out, couldn't do it. From behind the goal, Perot rings it around. Coming away at center there is Marinos. Turnover, but Taylor couldn't take advantage of it. Now Trent Taylor will dump that deep behind the goal. Martin Joseph with it. From behind, he'll drop it over here for Marinos, who almost took a hit. Jack Hazelton from the line, sending one in, knocked down by Marinos. Around the boards for Helfenstein. Helfenstein flips that up through center. Knocked down by Connor Cole over here to the other side. Colton Neely with it now, trying to dump it off the boards. Marinos taking it back in his own end, wrapped around the boards where it gets cut off by Logan Jackman. Back down low for Connor Cole for Aiden Desprez. Back in. Stopped there by Jackman scores! Logan Jackman out in front of the net capitalizes on a one-timer with gets his first of the series to tie things up at 1. Jackman waited in front for a pass, got it, and made no mistake on the one-timer to snap it past Placeres to tie things up at 1. That goes behind the net. Forresto racing after it against Hazelton. Around the boards there for Aiden Desprez to try and chip it up. Racing after it there was Connor Cole to try and get to it. Cole bringing this in over the line. Connor Cole scoop it up, fire it deep behind the goal now. Bradbury with it. Hard around the boards. Jackman trying to help out, knocked down by Connor Cole. Down low again for Desprez. He can't backhand it to the front of the net. Knocked down by Nick Perot from the line. It's there for Jackman with a backhand stop by Placeres. And Jackman tried to jam in the rebound and Placeres has got it. Face-off is off to the right of the goal. There's Boland with it. Puts it over here. Cameron Ryan tried to dump it deep. It's Taylor with it now. Taylor trying to set it up in front. Trent Taylor can't set it up. Now he gets it. Respicchio Johnny shot stopped by Placeres on the one time. Cameron Ryan behind the goal now. Winter trying to tip it out. Not going to happen. Nick Perot does his job. Keeps it in. Taylor in the corner. Back to the line for Nick Perot. Shot to the net. Respicchio John tried to get it. Taylor lost his footing behind the net but got the puck. Taylor wrap it out front. Out of the reach. Back comes Lassitz. 2-on-2 the other way with an opportunity for a 3-on-2. Johnson coming in. Shot. And that caught a piece there of Trismedia and Nick Perot with like a jump puck there as he jumped to try and bat it away. From behind the goal, they try and set this up. Johnson from behind the goal. Can't take it away. It's in behind the net now. They're trying to jam this in from the side, and it's not going to work. Here comes the opportunity to skate away with it with Aiden Howard. Nick Perot gets it and sends it up there for Respicchio John. He can't chip it around the defender of Marinos. Perot goes for the pass off the boards. Marinos gets it. Tries to put it back in. Drop pass was out of the reach. Colton Neely over here for John. Caleb Respicchio John dumps this in. Easy steer aside save there by Placeres. Marinos fires it around. Aiden Howard tries to help out. Aiden Howard tips that deep against Marinos. Marinos fires it around. Blake Smith trying to help here on the other side. Colton Neely, his shot is blocked. Helfenstein tried to get it out. Not happening. Kept in there by Ethan Dervent. The scramble over here on the other side. Ajax trying to find it and get a whistle. Toros trying to dig it free and keep the offensive pressure on. And behind the goal goes Blake Smith. Getting tangled up there with Marinos. Picked up by Ajax, and that will lose some pressure. It goes down the ice for icing. Connor Cole to take this draw off to the left of the goal. Trying to win it. It's at the side. They can't backhand it to the goal. Ethan Dervent comes in from the line. Bradbury fires that around past Dervent. Dervent's got to hustle. So does Cooper Hodgins. Hodgins will get the puck and fire it around the other side. Trying to get it here was Aiden Desprez out of the zone with a stretch pass. Bradbury fires that past Jackman. Up there for Littleton, who chips it deeper in behind the net. Helfenstein trying to win the race against Hodgins behind the goal. Desprez trying to find it and clear it out of the zone. It got kept in there. Fired high and wide. Bradbury's coming over here into the corner. Bradbury a shot to the net. Tipped right to the side of the goal, and Littleton can't convert from the left side of the net. Kept in here from the line. Wrapped around the boards against Desprez, who tried to chip it out. He will. Racing after it there was McMichael. Not going to get it before Aiden Desprez. Desprez gets plowed into the boards with no penalty. Dervent tries to get that and dumps it into the zone. Backhanded it by McMichael. That'll go behind the net. Dervent trying to stick to his man. Trying to walk it out. Good job there by the Ajax defender. Back up the other way. 2-on-1 with Smith. Or for John and Taylor. Respicchio, John's tip pass at the side is stopped there by Placeris. And here we go. We got some rough stuff going on in front. Face-off coming off to the left of the goal. Trent Taylor to take the draw. Taylor wins it back to the line for Nick Perot. Perot knocked down by Johnson. Johnson up here for Lassitz now. Lassitz is trying to get through past Hodgins, and Hodgins stood him up. Nice defensive play by Cooper Hodgins. In behind the goal goes Nick Perot against Johnson. Stolen aside this time as they try and fire it around. It's back in behind the net again where Hodgins will backhand it over here to the side for Taylor trying to chip it out. That'll come out through center. Here comes an opportunity for Lassitz to bring this in. Lassitz's shot. Right pad stopped there by Alex Chismedia. Into the corner goes Nick Perot against Johnson. Johnson out in front over the stick of Winter. Winter gets it back, sends one to the goal. Knocked down by Taylor this time. Trent Taylor puts it behind the net there. From behind, let it go for the wraparound out in front. Can't convert. Toros still over here in that left corner. From behind, they try and chip this away. Kept in by Ajax. Shot by Johnson. Scooped up by Alex Chismedia. Jackman to take this. No, it's going to be Daypre that takes the draw here in the defensive end. Won by Ajax. Kept in by Martin Joseph, who puts it behind the net. Trying to win that battle in behind the left side of the goal. Daypre can't get it past his man as he got kept in. Now he gets around her vent, sets it up in front. Chismedia up against the post and was able to stop that little rolling shot in on net. Littleton to take the offensive draw now. One there by Connor Cole, fires it around the boards. Picked off, Littleton a shot. Easy scoop up save by Chismedia. Draw that's off to the right. Helfenstein trying to backhand this in on that stop by Chismedia in close. It's in close there against Nick Perot. From behind, the opportunity there was Daypre. Trying to keep it on the left side of the net. Lead pass. Jackman is able to take down Littleton as he stopped him there at the Ajax bench. From the side, Chismedia covers that up. Face-off is off to the right, and again, rolling in for another draw. Aiden Howard to take the draw. Won by Ajax. Bradbury trying to shoot it. Pushes it into the corner there with Nick Perot. Perot can't get away from the defender. Trying to get it back to the line here for Johnson behind the goal. Johnson is covered on there behind the net. They try and wrap it around on the other side. Right pad save by Chismedia off Johnson. Kept in by Bradbury though. Bradbury a shot through screen. Stopped there by Chismedia. Closes up the 5-hole out in front. Now a draw that's off to the right of Chismedia. It's in behind the goal against Dervent. Johnson taking it behind the goal now. Connor Cole trying to win here against Dervent, helping as well to try and tip it out. Good job there on the other side to keep it in the feed area. 25 seconds left to go here in the second period. Dervent takes it back in his own end. Going for the backhand up through center. From the Ajax bench here, Daypre trying to race after it against Winter. Aiden Daypre with the final opportunity here. Walking in, taken down. As he couldn't shoot it, he got hooked up. That is the final opportunity here of period number 2 as the buzzer sounds. The only goal scorer period number 2 came from Logan Jackman on a one-timer right in front. He sends this one to the third period, tied at 1-1. We go 1-1 all the way into the third period here in game number 2 of this series. Blake Smith will start things off here in the zone. Smith knocks that down in the zone on a backhand. Blake Smith tried to put it into the corner there for Aiden Howard. From behind the goal, stolen away, trying for the wraparound out in front. That doesn't work. A shot. Dervent tries to come in from the line. His shot got blocked there from Ajax. Cooper Hodgins uses the boards to dump it in. A lead pass for Winter. Winter's bringing this in. Got to get around Dervent, but Dervent does a good job. Sticks to him. Back to the line for Bradbury. Stop to the net. Big opportunity. Stop there. Right in close by Alex Chesmedia with a huge save. Trying to get it up there with Blake Smith. A shot to the net. Stop by Chesmedia again. Winter tried to set it up in front. All Ajax to start the third period here. Into that corner it goes. Taken aside there. Kept in. Shot from the line. Right pad. Stop there by Chesmedia. Blake Smith trying to get it here in the zone. Trying to tip it away from Johnson. An opportunity now as Colton nearly fell. Gets back to his feet. Madero's coming here on the other side. Bradbury is not going to have to go very fast. That goes for icing. Face-off coming off to the right of the Toros end. It's in a face-off. Helfenstein can't shoot it. Helfenstein going after it again, no. Stolen aside there by the Toros, Aiden Desprez. Desprez with a nice play to chip it away. Jackman's trying to catch up to it on the other side. Aiden Desprez. Shot. That gets blocked. Jackman trying to jam it in from the side. Wrapped around the boards and kept in by Nick Perot with a shot. Tipping in on net. And Placeres gets it. And Desprez gets a handful of Skywind. Trying to win that drop back to the line there for Nick Perot. Pushes it into the corner there for Aiden Desprez. Slapped there on the board there by Skywind. That'll flip away through center. Helfenstein racing after it. Along with Littleton. Helfenstein. Littleton shot. Went wide on the deflection. From behind the goal again. A shot to the net. Helfenstein was tied up in the net area. Marinos puts it in. Knocked down by Ethan Maddox. Puts it up there and over the line. Cole and Jackman bringing this in. Connor Cole taking this to the net, backhand. Doesn't make it through. Scooped up again by Logan Jackman. Jackman out of front. Just over the reach on the other end. Kept in by Hazelton from the line. Behind the goal is Aiden Desprez now. Desprez trying to win the battle. Taken aside there by Ajax Littleton as he's followed back in behind the goal. Wrapped around the boards there for Helfenstein now. Helfenstein's pass is broken up there by Aiden Desprez. Desprez drops it there for Hodgins, who has the McMichael on him. Fires it around the boards now for an opportunity for Jack Hazelton. Hazelton's pass was in the feet there of Cameron Ryan. And now we get an offside. Draw that comes outside the blue line now. Taylor wins it versus Clark. Tries to bump it off the boards. Picked up there in his own end. Fired up here for Winter. Winter trying to get around Ethan Dervent. Cannot do so. Winter dumps that deep in behind the goal. Nick Perot follows it behind the net and fires it around for Cameron Ryan. Cam Ryan can't get it out of his own end for that opportunity. Nick Perot, he gets his shot. Not out. As Madero's kept it in the first time, not the second. Bradbury lead pass over everybody. And no icing. Perot from behind the net. Nick Perot uses the boards to move it over here to the other side. Bradbury tried to set it up in front. Respicchio John can't get it out of the zone. Ethan Dervent flips that away. Forrestal will pick it up in his own zone. For Maderos with a lead pass for Clark. Over everybody, right in on net for Chesmedia to make the stop. And now Winter trying to get it. Winter taken into the boards by Trent Taylor. Taylor tried to get it up through center. Blake Smith now. Smith is a turnover there to Clark. Nice read there by Blake Smith. Good hand-eye, knocked it down, brings it in the offensive zone. Blake Smith can't shoot the puck there from the slot area. Back up the other way they come with Clark. Clark, Winter, and Forrestal bringing it in. Clark, a shot to the net. Out of the reach of Forrestal. Kept in by Skywind. Skywind's backhand goes down low for Clark. Clark trying to do that damage in the corner against Aiden Howard. Ethan Maddox rings it around there for Blake Smith to try and chip it out. He does. Helfenstein stands him up. Ethan Maddox over here for Cooper Hodgins now. Hodgins from his own end will dump this deep back in behind the Ajax net, where it's Boland picking it up behind the goal. Up through center was an opportunity there for Johnson, who had his stick knocked out of his hands. Here comes Lassitz. Lassitz loses his footing as he lost control of the puck. Cooper Hodgins tried to get it out. Hodgins another opportunity, second time the charm, clears that away through center. Over here now for Boland. Boland for Skywin. And Skywin's passes over here for McMichael, can't get to it. Ethan Maddox tries to ring it around the boards against Lassitz. Back in behind the goal it goes now for Hodgins. He'll find Neely, but it went over his stick. And it's going to have enough to go for an icing call. Johnson to take this offensive draw. Stolen away. Aiden Desprez was having his stick held up, couldn't get to the puck. Here comes Logan Jackman with a shot in on Placeris wide. Around the boards it goes for an opportunity now for Lassitz. Lassitz is trying to get away. Jackman will catch up to him. Lassitz gets it back to the line for Johnson. Johnson for Marinos. Marinos a shot to the net. Skipped in, hit a stick, and then scooped up there by Chismedia. And somebody's going to go to the box for the late hit. Going to be Lassitz that goes for the box, I'm guessing, for roughing after the whistle. Flapped around the boards past Jackman. That goes down the ice and into the corner there for Nick Perreault, who was almost taken into the boards. Littleton tried to dump that in. Perreault from behind the net. Here comes an opportunity now. Knocked down by Helfenstein. Littleton behind the net. Short-handed, starts to start this. Loses the puck. Here comes Connor Cole with it. Cole from his own end will start this out. Try to get around his man. Littleton steals it away and Littleton chips it out. Now Jackman with it. Jackman for Aiden Desprez. It was a rolling puck he couldn't control. Littleton drops it for Helfenstein. Helfenstein's shot gets blocked. Here comes Cole back the other way with Cameron Ryan. Connor Cole chips it past his man. Bradbury tries to get it out. It's in that corner there. Toros trying to keep the offensive pressure on. It goes back to the line there for Nick Perreault. A shot hitting the side of the net. Cameron Ryan with it. Setting up Aiden Desprez from the side. Can't jam it in from the side of the net. Desprez getting corralled in behind the goal by Bradbury. Those two know each other well from playing in Pickering as teammates last year. That goes past Perreault down the ice. And then it goes behind the goal. Nick Perreault with it. Trying to start this from his own end. Nice moves there by Nick Perreault to try and get around the checker. Gets it up there for Blake Smith. Smith looking for some open ice now. Blake Smith puts it behind the goal for Trent Taylor. Taylor finds Smith again. Blake Smith back to the line for Colton Neely. Neely a shot. It's not going to get tipped. Kept in though by Ethan Dervent. Dervent can't. Turnover. Trent Taylor's shot goes wide as he got hit. Penalties over to Lassitz. Dervent puts it behind the goal and we're going to get a whistle. Aiden Howard to take this offensive draw now. That'll go down the ice and into the corner. After it goes Ethan Dervent in his own end. Turnover. McMichael out in front, trying to jam it in from the side, and it gets swept away. In behind the goal goes Cooper Hodgins, taken away by Aiden Howard. Howard trying to start this around Clark. Sets up Blake Smith. He's got to get around Boland. But it goes to Cameron Ryan now. Cameron Ryan out of front, tipped by Blake Smith on net. Stop. Rebound, Cameron Ryan trying to sweep it out of front. They score! From the side of the net. Aiden Howard, I believe, is the last one that touched that out in front. And the Toros take a 2-1 lead. A scramble out in front of the net, and I believe the last one to get a stick on it was Aiden Howard out in front of the goal. Behind the net it goes. Nick Perreault trying to tip that out. Knocked down by Hodgins out in front of it goal and ferried away by Aiden Desprez. Desprez tried to chip it out through center. Bradbury, that goes over the stick here on the other side. Logan Jackman trying to help out on the left side. It'll get cleared away at center. Nice play there by Desprez. Good hand-eye, knocked it down. Now he's got to tip it deep, and he does exactly that. Putting it into the corner for Connor Cole from the bad angle. Stopped there by Placeres. Back in behind the net. They try and set it up in front. Big opportunity for Connor Cole. And in front, he can't bury it past the left pad of Placeres. From behind, they set it up back to the line for Nick Perot. Gets blocked in front. This time by Winter. Ajax, now Bradbury coming after it. Bradbury fires it over here for Johnson, knocked down. Cooper Hodgins around the boards. Back in behind the Ajax net it goes. Trying to start this from their own end. It gets up there for Winter. Winter gets pressured on there by Cameron Ryan. Here comes the opportunity on the other side. Shot misses over the mark. Almost 5 minutes left to go here on the clock. Boland over here for Skywin. Still lots of time left to go here. Toros now up by 1 as Boland took the hit there from Respicchio John. Dervent from behind the net. Ethan Dervent tries to get it here on the other side. From behind the goal now, Ethan Maddox tried to chip it out. It's Ethan Dervent on the other side. Late pass now for Respicchio John, who had to elude the hit of Lassitz. Winter puts that in, knocked down by Maddox. Skywin from his own end is going to start this. Skywin all the way in, loses the puck. Skywin tried to get it back again, they lost it. Skywin out in front, taken away by Blake Smith, trying to get to the puck. Smith doing everything he can, and now Colton Neely helps him out by chipping it away. Back into the Ajax end it goes. From behind, they get the opportunity to clear this out. Here comes an opportunity now for Aiden Howard to race after it. Howard trying to get here on the other side. Here comes Littleton after it. Can't get to the net. Helfenstein here as well. Littleton, backhand shot. Gets blocked on the way through. Hodgins tries to ring it around. There's Littleton. Picked off. Blake Smith trying to go after the puck here and couldn't split the D. And now he's got to get back on side. He does. Colton Neely trying to get through. Tripped up. Goes in behind the net. Wrapped around the boards for the other side. Helfenstein trying to get it. He'll get guarded on there by Aiden Howard on the right side. Dumps it in. Placeres gets a stick on it. Around the boards it goes there for Helfenstein to try and knock it down. That'll get flipped away. Not out. Cooper Hodgins does his job. Keeps it in. Desprez tried to get through to the net. Back up the other way comes Littleton with a pass out of everybody's reach. Ethan Dervent's pass is broken up there by Helfenstein. It's here at center for Bradbury. Back to the line for Medeiros. Bradbury will dump that deep. Hodgins gets it. Has Forster on him. Uses the boards hard to get it out. Here comes an opportunity now for Ethan Dervent to get it. Dervent hard off the glass. Forster does a good job to jump and get that puck. Forster goes into the corner, sets it up in front. Nobody there to take the pass. Desprez trying to tip it out. He does. It's a 2-on-1 back up the other way, but Desprez didn't have the puck and Bradbury chipped it away from him. Winter dumps that in. Right to Chismedia for the easy save, and he's going to take a break as he covers it up. Face-off coming off to the right now of Alex Chismedia. One by Ajax, quick shot, and a catcher hand save there by Chismedia. Face-off now is coming off to the right of the goal. Clark to take that draw. Aiden Howard tried to help out as well. Lead pass for Respicchio. John dumps it out. Bradbury will move it over here to the other side. Here comes the opportunity to chip it away. Taken aside. Here comes an opportunity for Cameron Ryan to race after it in the left side. Wrapped around the boards. Nick Perot not able to get it. That goes down the ice, and we'll get an icing call. Face off. Here in the offensive end. From behind the goal, Connor Cole with it. Setting it up, Ethan Maddox keeps it in from the line. Taken away there and chipped away at center. Dumped right back in by Logan Jackman behind the goal. Ajax's Bradbury takes it behind the net. That'll get fired away through center for Johnson. Johnson tried to take this in. Johnson sets it up to the side. A shot to the net. Over the mark. Kept in there by Bradbury. Bradbury, a shot to the net, gets tipped. Toros, make sure it doesn't make it to the net. From behind the goal now, Nick Perot with it. Perot hard around the boards. Not out. Kept in by Ajax. A shot to the net. Going wide of the goal. Placeres is going to the bench for the extra attacker. Ajax net is empty. Perot trying to win the battle here. Chip behind the net now, McMichael. McMichael looking at it front, not going to get it. Medeiros, Bradbury. Bradbury a shot. Stopped there by Chismedia, trying to find it, and he will. 107 remains on here on the clock. Ajax pulling out all the stops now. Placeris on the bench. Extra attacker. Back to the line for Bradbury. A shot not making it through. Last minute of play of the third. Back to the line of shot. Nice block there by Jackman. Bradbury a shot. Blocked there this time by Desprez. Jackman and Desprez do their job and send it down the ice for icing. Face-off is off to the right of Chismedia now. Won by Aiden Howard. Big win in the defensive end. Around the boards, Medeiros tried to keep it and he will. Medeiros. Shot to the net. Tipped by Winter. A shot. Fires it high and wide over the goal. Here comes an opportunity to get back to the line. Bradbury overskated it, but kept it in. Here comes an opportunity for Lassitz. Lassitz out in front of the net. Stop by Chismedia. Still loose. And another big stop as that gets fired wide. Toros on their heels. A shot. Fired wide of the net. Desprez trying to find it. Bradbury a shot. That goes over to McMichael. McMichael trying to get it here in the zone. Back to the line. Trying to get that shot to the front of the net. Scooped up by Alex Chismedia. And he lets Lassitz know he's right in front of him. Winter winds up going to the box here for Ajax. I guess it's only a 10-minute misconduct because Ajax will have 6 men on the ice. Face off to the left of Chismedia. Won by the Toros. Another big defensive win by Aiden Howard. From the side of the net. Trying to push this away. Dervent and Aiden Howard doing their job in that left corner with 4.1 seconds left on the clock. Aiden Howard taking another big defensive draw. And again wins that draw, which is big there for the Toros. And they are going to even up this series at 1 win apiece as they come up with a big 2-1 victory here at the Rickard Arena in game number 2. It was a big goal there by Aiden Howard, I believe it was in the third period, on a scramble out in front of the net as the Toros come off the bench. And congratulate Alex Chismedia for his win in goal. He came up with some key saves when Ajax were putting the pressure on with that extra man on the ice, and also some big block shots there by the Toros. Put together a big victory, and now they'll travel to Ajax with some momentum on their side as we go to Ajax on Monday night, all tied up in a game apiece. Thank you for watching. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night from MJ Broadcasting.